Alright guys, this is it. The trailer for episode 10 of TMF just dropped, so I'm going to try and give some final theories based on the trailer. At first I thought that maybe the song in the trailer was going to be a song in the episode, but in the description Rosu already debunked that theory, so we're off to a great start lol. Honestly, my theory from the moment I started watching the Music Freaks was that the final song would be the song from the trailer of the entire series, posted over 2 years ago now. The song is called Tonight, and it seems to have a lot of the right instruments, but it is not a duet. Also, the song is also the one that plays every time an episode ends. It just seems like an important song, so I thought it might be the final song, but that's genuinely just a theory I came up with. For the first 25 seconds or so of animation, it mostly seems to be Jake reflecting on the people around him, more specifically Haley and Drew. Then we can see Jake pacing as he stares at his phone. He might have sent the club a message and he is waiting for an answer. I'll elaborate on this later. In the background of the frame at 032, we can see Henry, Zoe, Elia, and Liam standing behind Jake as he looks scared. I'm guessing he's probably looking at Drew, seeing as he's the only one missing from the friend group, which leads me to believe that Jake might think Drew recorded it, which is plausible I suppose, though it seemed like the main evidence was pointing towards Zoe being the one who recorded it, or it could have been a team effort between the two of them, but either way, it seems that Jake had mainly put the blame on Drew. Afterwards we can see Jake confronting Drew, probably about the recording. I tried slowing down the frame to see what Jake was saying. I am 100% not sure because I'm not the best at lip reading, but it kind of looks like he's saying done. Perhaps he's finally going to break off his friendship with Drew. For example, if he's saying we're done but then it sounds like they're breaking up, and I don't think that they are dating, though that would be a plot twist. Or he could be saying something like what have you done? I'm not sure he's saying done. He might be saying what or right, but it's really hard to tell because it's on screen for such a short period of time. Also, Drew looks kinda shocked and Henry just in the background like. Next we have Angry Daisy. I hope she's angry for Jake and not angry at Jake. I feel like Daisy specifically would understand being pressured into saying or doing something, and she's a nice person, so I would hope she hears Jake out. And if she's mad at Jake, well, that's gonna be one heck of a ride. Either way, Angry Zoe, maybe she's mad BC. Drew said something about how wrong it was to pressure Jake like that, so she got mad because she thinks Jake deserves it, or something similar, or Lia said something, which would be such a cool character development for Lia. But we will see. Lettuce and Tomato looking guilty, probably after Jake confronted them, which I have to assume he will do, probably. I'll come back to Haley looking sad in a bit. Oh, Grape Juice is mad. Honestly, I'm excited to see Angry Xander, because he really was an angry kind of character who was grouchy and grumpy. But after episode 5 he sort of lost his edge, so I am excited to see that come back. Probably mad at Jake, I mean. Who else? Though he could be mad at Daisy if she came to Jake's rescue. My queen Lia is running past the principal's office. Honestly, I have no idea what that's about. Maybe going to comfort Jake. Jake is staring at his phone, back to the door, probably upset because the Music Freaks band are ghosting him, or he's just sad because he knows he messed up big time. And on to the final analysis. So there's a scene with Sean just chilling which I skipped over. Time to over-analyze the background. It seems to be outdoors with green in the background, probably being a tree. He might be at the place he and Daisy met in episode 7. Or he could be watching from the schoolyard as Jake confronts his friends, which also appears to happen outside. He seems to feel guilty either way. This leads me to believe that potentially, if he were at the same spot he and Daisy met, she might be there and find out about the whole incident. But IDK, I'm making stuff up at this point. Finally, in this scene where Haley is laying in bed, I have to guess that she's reading whatever message Jake sent as an apology, and probably just feeling bad about the whole situation. Could also be that the group is comforting her through text, but either way, she looks pretty sad.